Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing my updated everyday makeup drawer for the month of April. I love doing these at the beginning of every month. I switch out my everyday makeup products with you and then we go through, pick out some new products and do our makeup together. So that is what we're going to be doing today. If you're new here, my name is Blair. I do all kinds of beauty and makeup content here on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope you will subscribe and stick around. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this is what I've been using for the past month. This is actually my first month using this acrylic organizer for my everyday makeup instead of putting it in this drawer. For some reason, I really like it more sitting out like this. I just feel like I see and I reach for these things a lot more as opposed to having them in a drawer, which is fine because this is where I sit and film, but this is also where I put my makeup on anyway, even if I'm not filming. So I've really been liking this system. But basically how I've had it organized is brow stuff in this little drawer. Up here I have a lot of lip products, and I feel like I've just used a lot of this stuff this month, which is really good. Like I've used all of these lip products, these lip liners. I don't know. I just feel like this is a really good system. I've been using my skin tints, this Neutrogena one I've been loving, and then the Fenty Eavesdrop is obviously a favorite. I also have really been enjoying this concealer that I pulled out this month, this Milk Future Fluid. So I've been using this really as a foundation instead of just a concealer. I love doing that, but this is a really good one for that. So I've been using that quite a bit, and then I've still been loving the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer. I have my Tarte correctors up here. This is one thing I haven't been using as much. I've been using my other correctors that I have in here, but everything in here I've used a lot. My Patrick Ta foundation, my powders, correctors, my primers. The only thing I haven't really used that much, which this is kind of a hard product to use a lot, but it's the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright face primer, but it's the sun-kissed one. So it has self-tanner in it. I don't know. I don't reach for that for some reason, but other than that, I've used that stuff quite a bit. I've used pretty much all of my cheek stuff this month. So the Skin Enhancer, Victoria Beckham bronzer, Gucci blush, Hourglass blush. I'm like, sorry, I'm losing my voice. The Milani Contour Merit bronzer. I did get this month, so this is brand new. I just stuck it in here. I'm trying to do this with one hand. This is the Benefit blush in Willa. I feel like you can't really see that well because of the mirror, but it's a really pretty, like, rosy shade. Anyway, I've really been liking that. And that's pretty much everything for there. The eye products, I've been using these a good bit. I actually just put this in the other day. I just stuck it in here. So this is a newer thing, but everything else I've been using quite a bit this month. And then down here, I just have skincare, sunscreens, eye cream, and lip balm, lip gloss stuff. So that is everything that's been in for the past month. And now, as always, we're going to take all of this and put it away over there, and then we'll pick out some new makeup. let's pick out some new products. We're gonna start up here, as always, with primer, concealer, corrector, and foundation. Okay, let's start with a primer. Okay, I kind of want to put this in. I feel like I haven't used this in quite a while, the So Blown by Callie Ray. I've had the Rare Beauty primer in for the past month, and I've used that a lot, but I feel like I don't know how I feel about this exactly. So I think we'll put that in, and then I always want some type of glowy product. I had the e.l.f. Halo Glow in this last time. Maybe we'll do Saie Glowy Super Gel this time. For foundations, I think I definitely want to put in my Merit foundation sticks. These are just really good for every day, especially this time of year. They're pretty lightweight and just easy to use. So I kind of want to put those in. I think I might put in this Maybelline BB cream. This is also really good and lightweight and just a good base to use with like a more full coverage concealer, maybe to spot conceal with. I really like this, so I think I will also put that in. I feel like there's so many things I want to use right now. I guess we will put the Saie foundation in. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how I feel about this exactly. So yeah, let's go ahead and put that in. And then I feel like I want to do one more, just so I have plenty of options. Should we go really bougie and put this in? I want to use this. I have barely used this, you guys, and I really want to test it out a bit more. So maybe we will just go for it and put it in there. Let me move over here to concealer. I think I want to put this one in, the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Concealer. This one is still pretty new to me, but I feel like I want to keep testing it. So far, I really like this. So I'll put that in. All right, we're going to put this in. This is one of those products, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer. I cannot figure out how I feel about this. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Even I've tried to put this in my drawer before and feel like I still don't reach for it, and I have absolutely no idea why. So I'm going to try it again. So let's put that in. I might put this in too. I'm trying to give myself a bunch of choices this time. The OIS Triple Fix Concealer. I have not used this in quite a while. Let's do that one as well. And then last for in here are color correctors. All right, let's do Clinique Even Better Corrector. And then maybe we'll put Pixi back in. I had Pixi in before, but I feel like I definitely used my Charlotte Tilbury and my Sigma one more than this one. So I think I'll put that in also. And that should be everything for this drawer. Next is highlight, powder, and face palettes and powder foundations. So we'll start with powders. I know I'm going to put this in because this is one of my new favorite things right now, the Jane Iredale powder foundation. I've been using this probably, I don't know, like a month now. I have been really enjoying this. I included this in my spring makeup video, that my spring everyday makeup, I forget what I called it, but I said I was going to be using this a lot, and I definitely want to put that in my everyday makeup drawer. Okay, I definitely need to switch out my powders because I've really been using the House Labs and the Kosas powders this last month, but I want to use some different things. Oh, okay, I know what I want to put in. I want to do this Westman Atelier under eye powder, this pink powder. I tried this out a few weeks ago for a trying new makeup video, and I want to kind of test it out a bit more for particularly under my eyes. So I want to put that in, but then I also want to put just a normal powder in. let's do this one, the Sephora Collection Microsmooth powder. I've used this a few times. Kind of similar, I would say, to the Kosas. I don't know that I like it as much as my Kosas powder, but yeah, we'll do that one. I think we're gonna skip face palettes this time, so I think that should be everything for in here. And down here we have powder, bronzer, cream bronzer, powder blush, and cream blush. I know I want to pull this out. I was thinking about this earlier, the Bare Minerals Blonzer in Kiss of Pink. Every spring going into summer, I feel like I start thinking about this powder blush bronzer. I think it's more of a blush, but I love this. Really, really pretty, so I definitely want to put that in. Okay, I know I want to put in at least one of the new Rare Beauty blushes. So this is one of them, Worth. And then I think, yeah, this is the other one. So you've probably seen my full face of Rare Beauty when this video goes up, but these are the two newer shades. Kind of want to put them both in just to play around with them a bit more. This one is Virtue. It's more of a peachy color, but I feel like it would be really pretty with the Blonzer, but I also feel like Worth would be pretty. So I think, honestly, I might put both of those in. For bronzer, what should we use this month? Okay, I know I want to put this in. I pulled this out and used this the other day. I forgot how much I like it. The Hourglass Powder Bronzer in Nude Bronze Light. I definitely want to put that in. I'm going to put the Rare Beauty bronzer stick in Bright Side. This is one of the new shades. It's a little bit cooler toned. So I'm gonna put that in also, and then, oh, I know what. I'm gonna put in the Makeup by Mario powder bronzer in light medium. That is pretty new to me also. So I want to use that, and then also kind of want to use my e.l.f. bronzers, the putty bronzers, I mean. This one is Honey Drip. This is the matte one, and then I also have the luminous ones back here. Kind of want to put in this like cooler toned one, and then maybe we'll put in the original too, Honey Drip. I haven't used these in a little while, so I think that should be good. And I think that's it for in here. Okay, so we have brows, eyeliners, mascaras, single shadows, and shadow sticks in here. Okay, let's start with brows. I definitely want to put this in. This is the Rare Beauty Brow Duo that I used in the Rare Beauty video that I loved. So I want to play with this some more for sure. So that is definitely going to go in. I'm going to do the Surratt brow gel. I want to do just like a clear gel to go with that Rare Beauty. Let's see, what else? We're going to put the Makeup by Mario pencil in so I can play around with this some more because this is also pretty new to me. I think I'm going to put the Anastasia Brow Freeze in here also. For eyeliner, okay, I'm going to do this again from Makeup by Mario, the soft brown eyeliner. This color is new to me. I want to play with it some more. And then also this LA Girl cream shadow. I kind of want to play around with that in my waterline a little bit. For mascara, okay, I know I want to put the Surratt one in. This is new to me. I want to keep using it. So I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put in the new Maybelline Falsies Surreal. And maybe one more. I really want to put this Rare Beauty one in. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to put the Rare Beauty in also. And then my single shadows are over here. Okay, we're gonna do, I'm gonna put this in, this Single Rim Beauty shadow. This is just like an everyday staple product for me, and I've been missing it, so I'm gonna put that one in. Ooh, let's put this in, this little Sephora collection single shadow. I bought this randomly on a whim. It's one of their metal effect singles in Milky Way, and it's really pretty. I've never heard anyone talk about these before, but it's a really good, like, wet looking eyeshadow. So we'll do that. And then I also want to put this in. I haven't even used this yet. The Charlotte Tilbury Pop Shot in Pillow Talk Diamonds. And I think that's it for in here. Lip products. We've got a bunch of new stuff in here. So let's see. I have all the Rare Beauty lip oils in here. I definitely want to put in a few of these. I'm going to put in Wonder. I actually am surprised. I really like this one. It's kind of like a mauve-y pink, I guess. I don't know why, but I really like this shade. And then I'm going to do one more. Maybe we'll do, I was going to say Hope, but I also kind of want to do Happy. Let's do Happy instead. I have really been enjoying that. I've randomly pulled this out a few times and used it in the last month, and I really like it. It's the Patrick Ta Plumping Gloss in Full Syringe. It looks really bright, but it's really not. It's just gives you a hint of red on your lips. I'm gonna put my City Lips in. I love to use this as just lip prep before I do makeup, so I'm gonna add that, I think, to the skin prep drawer. Let's do a few lip liners. Okay, I know I'm putting this back in because I'm obsessed with it. This Essence 8-Hour Lip Liner in Rosy Nude. That is definitely gonna go in. All right, Nude Truffle is a staple for me right now from NYX. So I'm gonna put that in. I've really been into my Rare Beauty lip liner, so I'm gonna do that one in Worthy. I'm also going to put Minimal by Kevyn Aucoin. That's another new favorite. And then I did already leave out a lipstick that I definitely want to keep in. This is a new one for me that I love right now, the MAC Thanks It's MAC lipstick. So I already have that one sitting out because I know I want to put that in. All right, we'll put Rare Beauty lipstick in Creative. That is also new to me. I want to put in one of these Surratt lip sleeks that they sent me. Maybe this one in Bandy. I think we're good here. The last is eyeshadow palettes. All right, I'm gonna put this palette in. I feel like this, I don't know why, this just reminds me of spring, this Urban Decay palette that apparently nobody liked because I see it all the time now at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for like $14.99, which is just sad to me because I really liked this. I'm gonna put it in because I want to use it some more. And then, oh, I know I'm putting this in, this Surratt palette with these really beautiful springy buttery eyeshadows. Definitely want to put that little palette in. Maybe this one too. I haven't used this one lately, my BK Beauty True Beauty palette. It's just a good everyday neutral palette. I haven't used it in a little while, so I think I'll put that in as well. And that should be good for in here. So now I'm gonna go ahead and we'll put everything away. So I got everything put away. I kept most things in the same place, but I moved a few things around from how I had it before. So I just have concealers, foundations, lip products, eyeliner, mascara, lip liners. I moved my brow products up here and ended up putting highlighters right here. Then I have a primer, corrector, powder, and a few other skin tints in there. I have my blushes and my bronzers in here. All of my eye products for the most part down here. And then I left all the skincare in the bottom. So that's everything that we're going to be using for the next month. So let's go ahead and do our makeup together. Let's do our makeup. So I'm gonna took my hair out of the ponytail because it was kind of giving me a headache. So I'm gonna just clip my hair out of the way. Do you guys like my Spice Girl t-shirt? If you're around my age, I assume you probably liked the Spice Girls too. I found this the other day at American Eagle and I had to have it. I'm gonna go ahead and do some eye cream and sunscreen, and I really want to try this. So this is new. It's the Good Molecules Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. I was in the Ulta checkout line not that long ago, and you know, like at Sephora, they get you with all those little sample sizes. So anyway, I was in line and I saw this and I kind of wanted to try it. Kind of risky to use a new product like this when I'm doing my makeup, and I've never tried it, but it says on the back can be used underneath makeup. So we will try it. It's kind of like a serum consistency. Ooh, okay. Feels good. Feels kind of like a gel, I would say. Not really an typical eye cream. But it's been a while since I did my skincare, so I want to go ahead and put on a little more eye cream. Oh yeah, this feels like really, really good under my eyes. Okay, while I'm waiting for that to sink in, I am going to use this today for sunscreen. This is the Skin 1004, I think is the brand. Madagascar Centella Water Fit Sun Serum with SPF 50. Someone sent this to me a while ago and I forgot about it. I saw it in my drawer the other day, so I got it out and used it, and I really like this actually. So it is white, so I was afraid it would have a white cast, but it actually does not. I think this is a Korean brand. I could be wrong, but I think it is. And it kind of reminds me of the Beauty of Joseon one. And I'm gonna apply some of my City Lips in clear. Okay, I'm gonna give this a few minutes to set down and then we'll move on to the makeup. All right, let's move into the makeup. I'm gonna first use the Saie Glowy Super Gel in Starglow. I actually really like this product. I just don't ever reach for it. I'm not really sure why. I think I just automatically reach for my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter or the e.l.f. Halo Glow. For corrector, let's use the Pixi Under Eye Corrector today in Brightening Peach. Like I was saying earlier, I had this in last month, but I just was pulling the other two a lot more than this one, so I want to use this. The only thing I do not like about this is the packaging is so small, and even to get your finger in, I ended up cutting my nails off so they're not as long, but it's down in there so far that it's really hard to get it out. I don't know. You can use a brush, which is what I normally do, but today I'm kind of in the mood to use my finger. So I'm just gonna tap this under my eyes, and hopefully that Good Molecules Under Eye Gel does well. For foundation, I was gonna use the Saie foundation, but kind of in the mood to use these. So these are the Merit complexion sticks, the Minimalist complexion stick. I have two shades. I have Ecru and Linen, and this is just a really nice everyday product. I really enjoy this when I do use it. I will say you definitely do, I feel, with this formula, need to really prep your skin well. It can be a little bit on the dry side. Normally I like to use it with the Great Skin Serum from Merit, but I didn't end up using that today. But you do just want to make sure you really prep your skin well. And I'm going to use the Morphe A24 to stipple this in to my skin. Merit does make a little complexion sponge, or not sponge, a complexion brush to use with these sticks. I don't have it, but I find it has to be a little bit dense to blend these in because it's just more of a stiff formula. Also, something else that I found with this product from Merit is once you apply it all over and get it blended in, if there's an area where you feel like you just didn't get as much coverage as you're wanting, take whatever brush you're using and get it from the stick onto your brush and then stipple it in, and you'll notice you get a little more coverage that way. I am going to use it under my eyes as well, but I want to do bronzer first. Let's use a little bit of the e.l.f. Putty bronzers. So I have the Luminous Putty Bronzer in Vacay Mood. So this is the one that's the cooler undertone. One thing about these, I will say, is if you go a long time without using them, they kind of get kind of weird on the top. Like, it's almost like they congeal on the top and you have to like break the seal again, which I don't love about them. They just kind of glaze over on the top. I don't know how to explain it. I think I'm actually just gonna use this same Morphe brush and just get some of it on the brush if I can. It's like you have to like warm them up again. I don't know. So this is the shade Honey Drip. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of the Merit stick under my eyes as concealer. I'm gonna use the shade Linen. And with this, I also like to get it on the brush instead of drawing it on, since we put that color corrector on. If we swipe it, I would probably move the color corrector around. So I'm gonna use just this brush. This is the Rare Beauty concealer brush from my Rare Beauty video, which I've really been loving. It's like the perfect size, fits right under your eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face with some powder because I'm gonna use a powder blush today. So I'm gonna use the Sephora 55 brush with the Microsmooth powder in shade 25 Beige. And I'm just gonna set my whole face with this. And for blush, I know I really want to use the Bare Minerals Blonzer in shade Kiss of Pink. Mine is from the original launch of these, which is why mine is in this gold packaging. Now they come in, I think it's a matte black pan, but this color for springtime is perfection. It's pink, but not like super pink. It's like a corally pink. I love it. Okay, let's move on to the brows, and I definitely want to use this again, this Rare Beauty Shape and Fill Duo in light brown. So this is the one that I used for the Rare Beauty video, and I was pleasantly surprised by this. I didn't think I was going to be this excited about this product, but I really like this. So they do give you this little brush with it that has the spoolie on the end. I kind of want to see actually if I can find one of my brow brushes, just because the tip of this one is a little bit large. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I have the Patrick Ta brow brush right here. I kind of want to try it with this and just see if it makes any difference. But I used this and I was just really excited and enamored with it. So I'm going to start with the darker shade. Like I said in the Rare Beauty video, I don't have any experience with this type of brow product really. I always use pencils, but I loved how soft this looks. And I guess it's just because it's powder. So I'm using the darker color on the tail and center. And then we'll use the lighter color on the inner part of the brow. So now this is the lighter color. I'm just kind of underlining this very front. Do you guys use this type of brow product, or are you a pencil person or a brow pen person, pomade? I don't know why, I've just always used pencils. I think it's because first time I ever had someone fill in my brows, I think I've talked about this before, but remember I went into a Sephora, and this was before I had a YouTube channel, and I had never filled in my brows before, and this lady that was working in there, she was so nice. She showed me, I think it was a Tarte eyebrow pencil. I feel like the Amazonian clay eyebrow pencil. I could be wrong, but for some reason I feel like that's what it was. But she used a pencil, and so I bought that pencil and I started using pencils and just never used anything else. Okay, now I'm gonna take a little bit of Brow Freeze from Anastasia, and I'm gonna use this like a normal brow gel. Typically I do this first when I use a pencil, but I'm gonna try doing it after. I'm not sure if you could fill in with powder if you did this first. I don't know if that would really work. Okay, I'm gonna apply some of the Rem Beauty eyeshadow in the shade Later on my eyes, and I'm just gonna put it all over, and we'll just use this kind of like a primer base. Now I'm gonna go into the Wild Greens palette from Urban Decay, and I'm gonna go into this peachy shade called Lo-Fi, and I'm gonna apply this on the outer corner and kind of fluff it up into the crease. This is a really light, kind of like a pinky nude color. I'm gonna add a little bit of this kind of taupey color called Earthside to the outer corner within a 504 from BK Beauty. This shade is not super dark either, but I'm just wanting to add a little bit of it right at the outer corner of my eye. I'm gonna go into Fuzz, which is the like peachy golden metallic shade, and I'm gonna put this in the center. It's a really interesting color. It's like peachy, but it has like a golden, almost like green reflect. I'm gonna take the lightest shimmer called Chill on a 210 brush from BK Beauty, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. Kind of want to take this High Vibe shade. It's hard to really tell. It's like almost like a magenta color with some gold like reflex in it. This may be a bad idea, but I kind of want to put this on my bottom lash line just to get a little bit of that pinky color there also. I want to do a little bit of eyeliner. I'm going to use the Makeup by Mario Master Pro Pigment Pencil in soft brown. For mascara, I'm going to use the Falsies Surreal from Maybelline in black brown. For lip liner, I'm going to use Kevyn Aucoin in the shade Minimal. And then I really want to use this because this has been my new favorite lipstick since I tried it. It's the MAC Luster Glass in Thanks It's MAC. Ooh, I've never tried it with that lip liner, but that's really pretty. I'm gonna put just a little bit of gloss in the center. This is the Patrick Ta in Full Syringe. All right, you guys, that is gonna be it for my everyday makeup drawer for the month of April. Hope you enjoyed the video. I always love filming these, always look forward to them every single month. I always feel really just inspired by new products being out here. I don't know why, but something about it just really gets me excited. So I hope you enjoyed. I will have everything listed and linked below for you as always. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair and TikTok simply.blair1. And I will see you next time. Remember, simply be you. Bye.